sort of didn't announce this very well because I literally just finished eating food and decided that I needed to get this done real fast because Fire Emblem DLC is coming out, which is exciting. Alright, is this live? Huh. I can't tell. Yes, I am live. Oh god. I will mute my phone. Right, I think everything's fine. I think I am indeed live, I believe. I'm gonna play some Three Houses. I'm gonna talk about some stuff that happened today, because it was a very Fire Emblem heavy day today. But until that moment comes, I'm gonna listen to Hubert's support conversation with Edelgard.
Life could have taken you down a different path.
How are you, Stina?
If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful,
a more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life.
What did you have for dinner? Was it good?
That's all.
Because I just had noodles and that was basically it. So, ahoy hoy.
Left my years of carefree innocence behind.
What did you have for dinner, Kinross? Did you have dinner? Did you get pizza?
Time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by
Kinross,
your
go
side
eat.
is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must
Hello,
walk
Nedmia.
is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future.
Reese's peanut butter egg probably doesn't count, but it does sound delicious, so
is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed
send
clean.
one to me, please.
Please
Thank you.
leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
How romantic. Oh my god. So I have to get through all these support conversations? I cannot be friends with Edelgard yet. Why? We need time. Hi Bill. Thanks for stopping by. Do you work properly? Yes.
Bernadetta, why are you following me? You were following me quite conspicuously, so why attempt to hide now?
Please don't hurt me!
Calm yourself. I have no reason to
Why
harm
did my
you.
light just dim?
Forgive me, I beg you!
That's not a good
Go back to
omen.
my room and you'll never see me again, I swear!
Where do you work again, Bill? I need to make a phone call.
Yes, Lady Edelgard!
Please explain why you were following me and why you tried to hide.
Is Her Highness saying she will not condemn me?
Please, speak like the human that you are. I already said no harm will come to you.
Yes, I'm sorry. Permit me to
I gotta
explain.
ring Walmart.
Lady Edelgard.
You just give me a few hours to beat Fire
I look
Emblem.
up to you as an example to follow.
I'll
And
be
that
right on the
explains
phone.
How?
I
Mr.
decided to watch you
Scatman.
from a distance to learn from you.
Bill's watching
Your
Twitch
presence
again.
is, intimidating. I got more and more scared until I finally couldn't help but try to hide. Forgive me. I threw myself upon your mercy.
Honestly.
Yeah, I just started again yesterday, Zhangfang.
Nobody is truly
Welcome.
fearless. Even
How
I
are
have
you?
things that I'm afraid of.
What? You do?
You seem oddly overjoyed at the thought.
I'm not paying attention to this conversation because I don't care about either of these characters right now.
Frightening you.
The sea. I find the pitch black of the open sea at night quite frightening. I can't swim, so if the sea were to wash me away, I fear I would never return.
The sea? I think I may have seen it once. Maybe. I didn't know you couldn't swim. That's a surprise.
Again, my
Yeah, I'm afraid of being swept away by the ocean
Everyone has fears, as
for
well as things they can't do. How many times must I tell
forever.
I really did make you angry.
Oh my god, we've got so many of these heckin' support conversations. Why is Hubert friends with everyone?
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie?
Are you afraid of what's in the sea or the
A
sea?
routine matter. No cause
Hubie?
for concern.
Did she just call him Hubie?
So
Oh.
it's something to do with 80 then.
Hello? Where's my log?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
That's a bad nickname.
She really is all you ever think about.
Enjoy your magic streams.
I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order Adi gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no.
Is everyone just like
I will decline any directive. that
teasing
I deem
Hubert
would be
that he likes
beneficial to
Edelgard, and is that like the
Is that
thing?
right? So, just for example, if
See, I quite like the
you wanted to
ocean,
define
but I don't
yourself
think I
as
would like it if I
suitable,
was, you know,
would you do it?
pulled away by the
If it would
current or a
benefit her in
tide.
some way
That
for
would
me to
probably
marry, then yes,
suck. So
I
yeah.
would marry.
It's easy to say that now with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you.
You abridged references, the memes that never
You're right.
die.
I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't bet you.
Hubert still freaks me
Although
out, and I know that's the
find your
point.
of view just fascinating.
We'll do these support conversations, and then we'll just have like a quick chat about what happened today. I don't want to listen to all of these, though. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But I'm going to have to, or otherwise... Oh my god.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
Hello,
There is no
Hubert.
formatting on Twitch, only
Yes, I am
sadness.
trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch. in
Yeah, you should always keep up to date with
I will
your...
not be rubbing on anyone.
Not literally.
Sorry. You should be keeping up to date with your supports, because there gets to a point where you actually can't progress them anymore if you don't listen to them. Like, even if you skip them and listen to them later, you should probably
I had
not
no
let them
youth
build
then,
up.
And the experience was.
Because I sure did get to the end of Golden
My
Deer
grandfather
with
ordered
everyone
me
at,
to go to Fulham
like,
and settle this. was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people.
Basically, I couldn't be bothered to listen to all the support conversations because I had so many of them. And it made it so that I thought all of my, like, affinity with characters would, like, carry over once I hit B rank, so I never listened to their B rank conversations. And then I didn't have time to A rank anyone, basically, so...
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow. And there is much more adversity to come.
Hey, at least Hubert was there. Oh, he wasn't, was he? Oh, never mind. Who was there? It was Dorothea and Petra, wasn't it? He wasn't there. That's why they did him dirty. I phased out because I thought, oh, Dedue's there. Hilda and Lorenz are there. Hubert was there.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming.
It's alright, Fire Emblem Heroes did Dedue dirty when they did, like, the, Retainers banner and didn't put Dedue in the game, so...
What's Byrne doing? She looks like there's something wrong. All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular...
No one has any awareness of their surroundings in this game, I swear to God.
Close with someone like that. Byrne, are you... Dorothea! Did you hear all that? Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Byrne, who you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Byrne. No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you. Me? I thought we already were friends. That's...
I'm gonna do these support conversations that I've not heard before, and then I'm gonna talk about Smash. Maybe I'll just finish this one and talk about Smash, because I'm so conflicted.
I'm here for you.
I guess it depends if the avatars are likable. Because I like Robin. I don't love Byleth that much, though. Anyway, I'll talk about it in just a sec.
What did she mean by that?
See, just a sec, it's over now. Okay. So, my thoughts on Smash. I'm a bit conflicted. Because I like 3 houses. I really did want to see 3 houses represented in Smash, and I feel really bad because, like, everyone else is angry to high heaven about it. But, I don't know that Byleth would have been my... well, Byleth was not the choice that I would have made in terms of characters that I would put in Smash. However, I do really like the way that they... because there was no way they could make everyone happy, because obviously I would have preferred Claude. You would have preferred Edelgard. Someone who, like, really liked Blue Lions would have preferred Dimitri. So there was no, like, picking a house leader was just not a good idea. So I do like the way they said, right, we're going to give them Edelgard's axe, Dimitri's lance, and we're going to give them Claude's bow. I like the way they did that. That was cool. Yeah, I guess both of you should work for Nintendo. Simple as. But, I don't know, Kinross actually bought me the Fighter's Pass as a birthday present last year, so I'll be getting Byleth for free anyway. But I will say that if you're, like, so super mad about having your last, like, fighter in your Fighter's Pass be someone you didn't want, just do not buy DLC when you don't know what it is. Just don't do it. That's on you. That's not on Nintendo. I think the Byleth Dimitri skin looks super good. I think the Edelgard one looks super good. I'm not that impressed with the Claude one though. Yeah, to me, I was excited about Joker, and I was excited about Banjo, but I really couldn't have cared less about Terry and the hero. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be holding off on buying the pass until at least the first fighter gets announced, which I'm kind of surprised they didn't do today. But I am... Oh my god, I want to talk about the DLC actually, because I'm really excited, because there's 4th house, and I'm excited. I don't know, I feel like they haven't updated the website to say that that is all of the Wave 4 DLC, so I imagine there's like probably more stuff coming in that wave, but it comes out next month. I imagine they did not have time to make a full house. So I'm very excited. Yeah, the date on it was April, so do you remember me saying yesterday, I was like, right, gotta finish Crimson Flower and Silver Snow before April so I can be ready for the DLC, and it turns out that, like, I'm very interested in playing DLC that releases in less than a month, and I have 2 routes to play, so... Yeah, I gotta listen to Caspar and Ferdinand talk about something. I'm using a new controller today because I picked up the Xenoblade controller as part of my birthday present to myself. And the buttons are super stiff because I don't think this has actually been used before because I bought it second hand. It did not come in the box though. It's an unboxed controller. And it feels really light compared to the Smash one, and I don't know why.
That had nothing to do with it. Excuse me, nothing?
So I don't know if it's like a Wish controller. It could be from Wish.
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
I mean, he was in the background of the church bit. I need to light another tea light.
Take me for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly.
I was using the Smash controller yesterday because Kinross bought me that one, and I love it so much that I was scared it was gonna... I was scared it was gonna, like, break, and then I wouldn't have one.
Simple as that. A difference of opinion, you might say.
Well, my friend Bill, actually, he's in chat but not talking because he's not supposed to be here. We need to contact his boss. He has literally just started playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think he just got the Sword of the Creator. And when that cutscene started, he immediately turned it off, and I told him not to watch it because that cutscene to me was probably the most spoilery thing in the whole presentation. Look, I'm ringing him later. I'm gonna tell him. Unless you subscribe to my Twitch channel. I like Seta. He can teach me. The E3 trailer was really bad for spoilers. At the time I didn't realise. I was just looking at it like, okay, but then I figured out there's this like time skip in the game that I didn't know about, and I think it would have been way more hype to actually play the game and not know that there was a time skip. But guess we did. Anyway, so whatever. You can get flowers. I'm actually, like, kind of concerned that this might be a bootleg controller,
Perfect
you know?
timing, Professor. I've just received word from the Knights. They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered. They are in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before they know what hit them.
Charge ahead if you must,
Well,
Caspar. Just do not put the rest of
from
us in danger.
E3,
I'm going back.
people were able to decipher who,
Don't want to get hurt.
like, the masked
Don't
characters
worry,
in
Vern.
general
It's just some bandits.
were
We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead
from,
of
like, the
yourselves.
trailer and the
Unfounded
information that was
optimism
actually
isn't great
released.
strategy. Let's just get this over with.
So people were making these theory videos about, oh, this character is this, and
We will work
they all
with
turned out
Hubert
to be
to
right,
achieve
so
our mission.
too much information. How do I...
It's time, Professor. Give
This
us our
controller
orders
feels
and let's
weird.
move out.
Yeah, be very careful about posting things in chat to do with the plot, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's not played it. Because we'll get there when we get there, and... whatever. How do you check to see if a controller's legitimate? That's the question I have, because this feels like so light and weird compared to my Smash one. Oh, sorry, I've got to save. I wasn't paying attention.
Why, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Okay. I know how Divine Pulse works. I am just very curious about this controller. Yeah, let me know, Kinross. Because it feels not great. Does it... Okay, Steenus, does it feel lighter than your other controller? By, like, a significant margin? I really don't want... Okay. Okay, apparently only legit controllers can scan amiibo, so we'll test it, it's fine. I want to bring Sylvain with me. Who do I want to get rid of, though? Who shouldn't go to war? So we've got a mage, lanceman, axe boy. He'll be a healer. Archer, don't know what you do at all. Oops. I just want to bring Sylvain with me because I like him so much. Alright. This is where Fire Emblem begins. Alright. No, let's do just a quick save. Who isn't a mage, Bernie? could make her a mage if you want me to. Sylvain's great.
So this is the
I don't want to spoil anything because I'm sure we'll like get his support conversations and stuff.
Professor, I hear
But
there's
I
a
love him a
battle
lot,
to the
so.
west. Why don't we split up if we advance regard?
Yes, I know how this map works, Edelgard.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Thank you for reminding me, Ferdinand. Alright. Get the mages sort of like...
Battle.
Didn't realise that he had rally already, but that's fine.
I'm on it.
I don't think I need any experience right now. Well, neither does Edelgard. Edelgard's probably doing okay compared to everyone else, but whatever.
Stay focused.
Right, where am I? No mage here. He has good Dorothea supports. Okay, I'll probably figure those out eventually. You doing the true Effie experience, Effie friendship sim, or the hardcore lose all your wonderful character mode? Does it count if I can rewind time? Because I'm doing it on classic mode. But I will rewind time if anyone gets hurt. First started the game I had Sylvain and Ferdinand right away and couldn't tell them apart for 5 chapters. Right, who... No one's, like, significantly injured. Let's let Bernie get some experience, because archers are pretty good in this game, so...
Anywhere I can hide. I don't care if they're stealing. Can I go home?
Oh yeah, I forget everyone gets traumatized after this chapter. That's fine. Hopefully I don't break everyone's weapons. What were they thinking with Lorenzo's haircut? Look. It's iconic. It's...
What's next?
I really want to make Sylvain my dancer again. I don't know why.
I had to do it. Don't hate me, please.
Petra, you're really far away from, like, anything useful. Caspar. Easy.
Right
Easy,
makes
easy.
fun, right?
Wait, what are we talking about Ignatz for?
I'm just getting started. Are all real battles this exciting? Come on, let's get on to the next one.
Turns out he's a psychopath. Why is everyone bullying Ignatz? I'll ban you all. He's precious, and I love him. Like, you gotta have the nerdy, like, Weevil under... I've forgotten his last name. Underwood? What? What is his last name again? I forget. Alright, no one can reach there. That's super cool. Apart from Edelgard. Underwood, yeah, it was Underwood. It just didn't sound right. You know, when you doubt yourself for a second and then everything that you know is wrong. Kind of like that.
Now you know your limits.
How do you check how many
One
divine pulses you have left without actually using it?
regrettable.
I have 7 charges. I'm good for the rest of the game. I'm fine. Okay. Swear to God, Ferdinand. So anyway, the plan for the stream for today is to do this and then do like the next month, and then I will do grinding and stuff off stream after that. So I've probably got like another couple hours of stuff going on here, but that's the plan for today. And then maybe tomorrow, I don't know if it's actually going to dispatch. Well, it's dispatched. I don't know if it's going to arrive in time. But Tokyo Mirage Sessions comes out tomorrow, and I want to play it, so
Got him.
I can improve too, you know.
wait, what just happened? I was not paying attention, apparently. He sucks. Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a really, really good game that I never beat, but I did really, really like it, so yeah, you'll be fine.
Can't get ahead of myself. I could have been sleeping this whole time.
I think Tsubasa would have been more interesting than Itsuki. No, Edelgard, you're an experienced hog. Dude, we get Tokyo Mirage Sessions characters in Fire Emblem Heroes next week, and we get Itsuki for free, and I'm so excited, because he's the only one I wanted. Because he's got Chrom as his Mirage, isn't he?
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
I probably should have healed him. That's fine. That's fine.
This can't be right.
Ugh.
I'd like to take it easy.
Yeah, just like hide over here. I don't care if you take it easy. Oh, Ferdinand's got no weapon. I forgot. Oh God. Okay. I guess we'll put Caspar next to you, and like Benedetta over here. Let's get some Petra over here. I could have traded Sylvain's, I guess, but I don't want to. Yes, I do need to go to the shops. I don't think the game's given me that tutorial yet though, so I forgot. Well, you know, at least we have weapon degradation in this game, because we super didn't have that in Fates, and
This is our chance.
I don't know if I was a fan or not. It wasn't like a super inconvenient system, but like... You know what Fates... Oops. You know what Fates needs? Needs a remake. That's what everyone wants, right? There were some things I liked about Fates, but... Because I don't think the game is all garbage, but I do think that it definitely has some garbage points to it. This is fine. We can deal with this. This is fine. See, Conquest had better map designs and was like more difficult and stuff. Birthright had better characters in my opinion, so... What can you do? They probably shouldn't have released like
I'd rather fight drowsiness.
3 Fire Emblem games in a week, but you had to pay for them separately. Like, who should I use? Is it getting to the point where I should probably level up good old Teach?
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yeah, but I didn't have to pay 3 separate times for each of the routes in this game. I just had to pay once. I liked a lot of characters in Fates. I liked the Kitsune, I thought that was cool. As like an idea. As like a beast unit idea, I guess. Do I want to give this to Caspar? I don't like him that much, but everyone else is on level 4. You're on level 5. Okay, let's give it to Sylvain then. Okay, this actually works better. See, I like the class that Caspar goes into because I used him. I used Raphael a lot. And Raphael was like broken towards the end of Golden Deer, so I'm investing into Caspar. I'm sticking with it. Who had that chest key? Was it who had that chest key? Was it me? Am I being stupid? Did I not just pick up a chest key? I'm so confused. Did I send it to the... Oh my god. Did I send it to the convoy like an idiot? No, where is it? Oh no, I did. Haha! Good game, everybody, good game. Actually... Do I have anything in the convoy? Nah. Oh my god. Okay. He might be able to use an X. So let's trade. Give me that X. That's why I use that. Okay. Well, you should always use Raphael because he's a sweetheart. And I'm finding out that apparently not a lot of people use Raphael, so that's a little bit sad. You want my opinion? It's a little bit sad. He's just such a good boy who loves his little sister and just wants to be a good big brother. Alright, come on, Petra. She's finally level 3. Oof. Nope. I really can't put my heart anywhere else, so let's see if we can just physic from here.
Appreciated.
Look, the Golden Deer, the great house, full of great students who work really hard, and I'm so disappointed that people don't use Raphael. I'm so disappointed that people think Ignatz is like this little nerd just because that's all he does. He just has that haircut, so... Oh, thank God he got a rusted bow. I'm so excited for him. What does this do? Yeah, we'll see some defensive terrain. That's fine. Alright, I'll see you soon, Bill.
Right makes might, right?
I'm telling you now, Caspar's gonna be one of my best dudes. I should really be paying attention, but this is like the time where I'm like, I must check chat. Look, have you tried getting attacked in a shrub before? You don't know that it's not defensive. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks pretty bad. That's also not great. Oh, I'm glad they went for Ferdinand and not Caspar, so that's fine. See, the shrub was enough to just deter anyone from...
I'll be fine.
Yeah, you will be fine. You'll be alright. Stop being a baby.
I owe you one.
Look, no one's...
If only my...
I wish people could just be, like, critical of like, Smash having too many Fire Emblem characters without dumping all over Fire Emblem. Like, that's the thing that annoys me the most, is I don't really care if you don't want Byleth in the game. Shame, I don't know. But you don't have to be like, oh, Fire Emblem's not an important franchise. No one gives a fuck about Fire Emblem when it's just, like, blatantly not true. Because, like, I was so excited about the DLC, and then it had, like, all these replies underneath it of just, like, oh, I'm so mad, and then someone would reply with a real funny meme, like, ho's mad. Like, it's not... It's just not a good environment to talk about, like, new DLC that you're excited about that's not Smash Bros. I really like what they did to Byleth. I'm not super, like, excited about the fact that they chose Byleth, but I really like the fact that she's got the relics of the house leaders. I think it's super neat. Though there was a minute where I thought, it's definitely Sothis and it's not Byleth, but I was wrong. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, Fire Emblem was very nearly dead, and Awakening saved it, and I'm not mad because I got to actually play and enjoy Fire Emblem, so that's cool. When did I get a shield?
I'm a quick study.
Right. Where are you? Are you like somewhere that I can hit? Not really worth it though, is it?
Let's shake things up.
I think Sakurai is the biggest fan of Fire Emblem because he just like keeps giving them representation, even when people say no, don't do it, and he's just like, yeah, but what if I did it anyway? Let me count the titles in binary for you.
Hardly worth my time.
I reckon he could make an entirely new game that was just like Smash Bros. But with Fire Emblem characters, and he'd be perfectly happy with that. Right, we can start getting people arranged for the next phase of the map. Hooray! Is it worth it for a 9? Is it worth taking 9 damage? To deal 9 damage? Alright, what if we heal you? Hold on, I'm having a mental breakdown with this map. This was the E3 demo map, right? I actually don't remember watching that because I said I didn't want to watch it, so maybe? Wouldn't surprise me because it's like one of the first, I guess, proper maps in the game. I don't think this is worth it, but whatever. I wish they'd make Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Houses DLC. I'd be so excited for that. I'd be the only one excited for it, because no one cares about that game, but, you know. If they could make, like, a really interesting and dynamic bow user for that game in Claude, instead of, like, making them terrible, that would be great, because I didn't enjoy using a single bow person in the entirety of Warriors. There's Marth and Navarre and I forget who else is in there from Shadow Dragon, but there's some Shadow Dragon characters in there. Oh no. And Celica's in there. Well, I don't know if she counts as like a new character. It was mostly it was mostly Awakening and Fates though, to be fair. Alright, why do I have no one else with range? This is my concern. You just learn about healing. No. Aside from Lynn, no. Oh, dude, come on. Oh, thank God he recovered a Gambit use. I don't know what I would have done. Bernadette is in trouble. I'm just gonna put that out there. She's fine. She'll be fine. Ike is not in the game. Speaking of which, at some point this year, I really want to play through Tellius games. Because I've never done it before, but I bought them both last year. And I have the capability now, my capture card works, I have the HDMI adapter for my Wii, so it's all possible. No, she's fine. Everything's okay. Everything is, oops, actually surprisingly okay. Right. Petra, you need that experience, so you do that. I've never played it before. I wanted to. I bought myself a copy. I spent a lot of CEX vouchers on it. And then I played like the first map, and I was like, oh, that's who the red and green knight are in this game. Cool. And then I like didn't play anymore. So. What about if we did this? That's probably fine. Will I fall in love with Soren? I don't know anything about anyone from that game, which is exciting. So, oh, what a surprise! Bernadette couldn't finish it off. What about you? Hell yeah. Get it. You suck. Is Soren the, like, fruit bread? I feel like there's a jape, if you will. Fall in love with him or hate him immensely. He's the Marmite of Fire Emblem then, I guess.
Should I have held back?
Okay.
Another.
I level up real fast compared to, like, everyone else in this game, apparently. Alright, what are Aelgod and Hubert doing? I've completely forgotten. I do not like Fruit Loaf. I do not like fruit in things that it should not be in. I do not like raisins. I believe that grapes should only be hydrated. And those are my hot takes on fruit. I think the opening scene of this game that plays if you let the title screen idle spoils some stuff. Yes, it does. Like, I was testing out my capture card and stuff before I started doing this stream yesterday. And it just, like, cut to a scene where it was telling me about all the different classes and stuff that were in this game. And it was not, like, pre-time skip. It was everybody's post-time skip design. And I don't really know why that happened. So... yeah, angle. Cool. He's so good with this axe, man. I am so impressed. I feel like Fire Emblem's just like, yeah, we might as well spoil everything because no one ever says the story's any good, so... might as well just cut it to look interesting. I assume that's not something that just happens after you've gotten past that point. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I was, like, attached to a playthrough that was, like, halfway through, or whatever, but...
I thought I was dead.
What did I expect?
I don't want to spoil any of his, like... That was one of the coolest moments in the game for me, was seeing, like, the characters post-time skip, so I wouldn't be like, hey, can you see if you can spoil yourself for me? Fates was trying to be too complicated, and then it had too many plot holes, and that was on them, to be honest. Like, well, I guess Hubert just, like, pick up this item, get a training sword, I'm so proud of you. Who needs... Right, let's see if the boy will do the thing. Oh my god, he hit something. Yeah, I heard that they got like a manga writer to do the story, and then it turns out that he didn't really know anything about writing stories for video games and made it like way complex, and like there was no way they were going to be able to explain everything in the game, and I don't know. I think the fact that I have to play 3 games to understand the basic plot is probably a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, he's just like, you know, camping over here, making a fried egg, a little campfire. Everyone else is at war, so that's nice.
Can I go now?
Same, Bernadetta.
It can't be. The mercenary from before? So what, now you're pals with the knights?
Hubert is a traumatic experience.
You and your pesky brats.
Really like Claude's post-time skip design. Dimitri's is super cool.
Not quite what I was after.
That's a good question. I'm not gonna pick either of those because that seems like the cop-out answer.
Brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
I think my favorite is...
I should have never listened to that idiot.
I like Leonie's post-time skip design a lot, actually, but I don't like Leonie that much, so I'm probably not gonna pick that. I do like Sylvain's a lot, but it's not... It's mostly because I associate that with the dance in Sylvain, so...
Thank you for leading us, Professor. Though I suppose there was no way
Right, I need to go and get a drink. Need to use the bathroom.
Something about this canyon
So,
feels
hopefully if I leave you on a
strange.
cutscene, it'll actually play the damn cutscene this time, but if it doesn't, blame Fire Emblem, because it's not my fault. Hey, check it out, it's Caspar! Check it out. Right, I will be back shortly. Save first.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place. You must be weak of heart. Each time I speak, it scares you so.
sure hate these cutscenes.
Do you think you can lie to me? It saddens me to know you wish to hide such things from me. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here. How very odd. I wonder if somehow my memories have... I must admit I am unsure. Beyond
Kira's
the
getting
name
bugged
and
by
the
strange
feeling
design
of familiarity,
choices. Big hair, I
can't seem
guess.
to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and
I really
sorrow,
wish we were into the new stuff already.
and all things in between. If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
It is time to depart. But you know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost. Oh, by the way, it seems you've earned my gratitude. The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet
I don't know how to
grateful
please
all the same.
Sothis. I don't think I'm ever gonna get one of these answers right.
I know.
I don't know what she wants.
You must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
So on the question that was asked before
On our
about
way out,
favourite
I had a
time skip
chance to observe
designs,
the Red Canyon. Did you
I don't
notice
think I
anything,
have an
Professor?
answer because I kind of prefer all the school designs. I like Claude's design a lot, and I like Dimitri's design a lot. Those are cop-out answers, though.
Of course. I expected as much. The area was covered in ruins, each more
Well, as long as the
curious
game
than
did
the
it
last.
for me.
They did not match the architectural
I pressed the
style
A
of
button
any
because I
era
thought that
or
might
culture
actually
within
progress the
Empire,
cutscene more than, like,
or across all of Fodlan for that
an
matter.
ellipses.
That can only
But
mean
it just
one
happened to be the
thing.
first answer.
The valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was
So I don't know if that
established.
counts, because I didn't
Who
put
do you
thought into
think
it.
lived there?
Subterranean beings. I didn't actually pay a word of attention to what she was saying.
It's
Nailed it.
possible they weren't even human. Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that
That's
you
not like
support the
80%
students
of
and
it.
relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Yeah, some trolls living in a cage. Cage? Cave. I will do all that I can.
Good. I have high expectations for you. By the way, how was your time in Xanadu? Legend has it, in ancient times, a goddess alighted upon this world in that very canyon. For a goddess from the heavens,
Wonder who that
Xanadu could
was.
only have been a temporary haven.
A goddess.
Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above.
I don't know, Kinross. I
However,
didn't design Fire
in
Emblem.
ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
I didn't know that.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings of Seros.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt. There is something I must ask about in regard to those bandits.
As you wish. We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess?
Farewell, Rhea.
I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory
Who
at
could
all.
it be?
Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
That must be it.
Are you simple? It's impossible. I am most certainly alive.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get to that S rank with Sothis somehow.
Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on, and now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless existence.
No, she's totally a ghost. Don't read anything else into it. That's just what happened. Now we get to see part 1. I don't know. White Clouds, Garland Moon, Mutiny in the Mist.
White Clouds, Garland Moon, Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season.
What makes me sad is that the American Special Edition of this game has a calendar in it, and it has all of this artwork on the calendar, and I think that's cool, and we didn't get that. We did not get that calendar in the UK. We didn't get CD, we got a USB drive that's like flimsy and it broke really easy, so... Not impressed with our collector's edition, TBH. Well, at least I definitely know the controller's got gyro, so... Oh my gosh.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
I think our only good collector's edition has been the Link's Awakening one.
Troops against the Holy Church of Seros.
Breath of the Wild one was less cool than the Americans. Yeah, I think it was still about the same price, so...
Lord Lenato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Caspar.
I need to stop buying collector's editions, though.
To the Knights. It is quite possible the
because I don't have room for any more. I need to either get rid of some or stop buying them. But I don't know that there's anything coming out with a collector's edition that I...
do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
You know.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine.
Super one.
She will be leading the knights.
I'm not gonna recruit Ash
Nice
because
We've heard a
I
lot
want to
about
protect
you.
him.
If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small
Let's move.
feat. Only an exception.
Yeah, my shelves are a problem. My under bed storage is full. And it's not all collector's editions, to be fair, but I do need to, like, cut down on stuff, and I guess collector's editions are gonna be the thing that I have to cut down on, because games are about the only thing I buy anymore, so... But I don't think anything's coming out that has, like, a crazy good collector's edition. I don't have the tea time option yet, that sucks. Oh, that's what you were talking about. No, I guess there isn't a good reason for it, but... Oh god. We have choices to make. One of the limited editions for Final Fantasy VII Remake comes with the bike, but I think that's like 300 quid or something. It's like really expensive. Alright, I'm gonna test myself and my students, I guess. So I'm gonna go with Myrmidon for me, because I enjoy it. Steenus! Where are you gonna put it?
A new path to tread.
I look exactly the same. Alright, Edelgard. What? She gets her Lord class at the next level, so I guess I need to start putting sword training on her. Oh, did you get the power edition, power armor edition with the helmet? I will say, as a design, that's a cool Lord outfit. The canvas bag. So I guess she'll go to Noble, but I guess we'll make her like a fighter for now, because she actually stands a chance of passing that. I'm really glad that I actually didn't go ahead and get that collector's edition, because when they announced it I was like, oh my god, it's a power armor helmet, that's so cool, I need it. Truth is, didn't need it, and I'm super glad I don't have it. So Hubert, let's make him a fighter too. A monk. Oh, he's he looks great. I'm all about that. That looks great. This is how I pick my classes. Do they look nice in that new outfit? Yeah, I have my Pip-Boy, I have my, they released an anthology of the first 4 games, so 1, 2, 3 in New Vegas, I think. Maybe one of the Brotherhood of Steel games, and like this atomic bomb thing that makes sounds when you press the button on it. I really need to get rid of it. So my accident. I think I will keep the Pip-Boy though. I like the Pip-Boy. I don't have the Final Fantasy Special Edition and I want it so bad. And I guess it's like cheap now actually, so. Oh, look at this cutie. Who else should I actually level up though? Because I think I've only got 2 of these left. So I'm gonna level up Caspar because he's gonna be the MVP because everyone else benched him. So. Yeah, it's the one that Andy has where he's like, oh, look at this art book, and then he like put it away and it was just sat in the corner of a room for ages, and I was like, please sell that to me. You're not using it. Please sell that to me. And he didn't want to, so I think it's still sat in the corner of a room somewhere, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because they're all gonna get. Do any of these suit Bernadetta? No. No is the answer. I guess going towards Thief wouldn't be like a terrible thing for her. Because then she could use a sword and a bow. But the Archer outfit's really cute, so who knows what I'm going to do with Bernadetta. I can't... She's either a lance lady or an axe lady. She can't be a bow lady right now. I mean, doesn't Andy just never go near his special stuff anyway? He's mentioned many times how... Like, he has shelves that he, like, displays all these cool special edition things on, and I don't think he ever touches them. But, you know what? I'm gonna go with Soldier. It's probably something to do with the ventilation. I'm not sure. But anyway, I would like... The point of the matter is I would like to buy the Final Fantasy Special Edition, but it's got a huge box, so I don't know. I don't know that I'll ever get it. Do we have one more of these seals left? No. We've done them all. But I can do whatever I want, so I could go to the market and buy some. I could do that now, I guess. Buy it for the convoy. How many have I got? Linhart, Dorothea, Petra, Sylvain, Ferdinand. So I need to buy another. No. No, I need 5. Goodbye, money. Who needs it? Linhart doesn't need a weapon. I don't think. Because I'm going to turn him into a monk. Ferdinand needs a new weapon for sure, though. Look how good I am at teaching! They're all just passing these tests, like, immediately. I'm so proud of my students.
Well done, me.
Yeah, that's exactly how many I need. That's perfect.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Okay. Let's explore. Let's up everyone's motivation. Accept the quest from Yuritsa. Hey, Sothis.
Quite some time, and do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must try harder.
I just gotta be really harsh on myself to Sothis, I think. Okay, but forget Yuritsa for now. Oh, I thought the sauna had opened. Disappointed. Not proving that. You're acting like I've never been here. I'm here all the time. Okay. Well, I know who that's for. An overcoat coat with many holes and tears. Probably belongs to someone who finds themselves in fights often.
Even within the Knights
I'm really bad at figuring out who these like lost items are
by a
for.
large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring? I have a favor to ask.
Wait, what? Has this always been in the game? Or is this like just a Black Eagles thing? This has always been in the game, okay. But now we know what Abyss is! It's a city under the monastery. That's exciting. Hey Hubert, wanna be friends?
Something about this situation doesn't feel. Why would a minor lord raise an...
Don't know, don't care. I didn't realize it had been there that entire time. I don't remember the side quests, to be honest, because usually I don't pay attention, but that one just caught my eye for some reason. Hey Raphael.
Hey, Professor. No matter how my muscles look.
Oh, I have an item that I think is yours, but I don't have a way to give it to you yet, so never mind.
Inspirational.
Let's just plant some seeds.
The plant and people.
Ah. There's Yuritsa.
Hi there.
Wonder who he is.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Try talking to the Battalion Guildmaster. Okay. I don't know. I think you can have Yuritsa if you play the Black Eagles route, but I don't know anything about it yet. Because, as I said, first playthrough. Someone who went to a sorcery school. Oh yeah, let's check out the Amiibo gazebo and see if my controller scans Amiibo, and then we'll find out if my controller's from Wish or not. Let me just pick up all this stuff. And, Hello? What, you mean you weren't reading it as Yuritsa? I didn't know it's Yuritsa because they say it out loud somewhere. It's not scanning this Amiibo, dude. Just so we know I'm not being, like, a stupid idiot or anything. It ain't doing it, dude. I got sold a fake controller from a reputable website. That's a bummer. Do you have to enable that on, like, each individual controller? That's settings, that's not controllers. Because it worked on my other controller yesterday. I don't know how you do that, but... Well, I can't scan Amiibo with this controller anyway. why I shouldn't get excited about things, because I always end up doing something wrong. And as long as I return it before the 2 weeks is up. I'll tell you what made me think this feels weird. Is, and I don't know if this is the same on anyone else's, like, Xenoblade controller, this piece of plastic along here feels like it's not right. Like, it feels like I could peel that up. I mean, if it's not scanning Amiibo anyway, I should probably return it because it was an expensive controller, right? Yeah, look, it's the Smash stage! Yay!
Professor, what do you require?
What did it want me to do? I don't know what it wants me to do. Nothing, apparently. Cool.
In the battalion, we're allowed naturally if you visit.
Oh, go away! I don't care.
What? Abyss? Ancient sprawling remains deep below.
Ancient sprawlings remain deep below Garagmar.
That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself. Yeah, I'll be getting the Byleth amiibo for sure. Like, I don't really collect amiibo anymore, but I still have all of the Fire Emblem amiibo, I think. I have all of the Fire Emblem amiibo, some Zelda amiibo, and Shulk, and I got rid of the rest of them literally the other day in order to get this controller, so... I really wanted there to be, like, more Three Houses stuff. Like, I wanted there to be amiibo, Pro Controllers, Joy-Con. I wanted everything, and I got none of it. But I guess the amiibo trend is, like, over now, because no one cares anymore and they don't release them very often. It does feel like an occasion when a game gets an amiibo, though. Hey, Sylvain.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Of course he's there. Sorry for bothering.
Was he at the training ground, or did I just straight up lie?
I've heard whispers about Lord. Why would such a... Oh, Professor. A ghost might rise up. I have a favor to ask of you.
Yep, can do that for you. Basically, I feel a bit let down on the whole Fire Emblem merchandise thing in general. But I thought it was going to be so big for Three Houses, and so far we've had, like, keychains, and that's basically it. Keychains and badges. Yeah, amiibo do take up a surprising amount of room considering how small they are. But I kept the Fire Emblem ones because I like Fire Emblem and I figured they might be useful for Fire Emblem games and stuff. Right, hold on, I gotta figure this out. There's a new place in town I hear has some really tasty food. I asked them to hold 2 seats under my name, but I don't know who I should go with. Why invite anyone? Eating alone can be quite relaxing. I don't think Sylvain was the right answer either, somehow. I didn't want to just invite myself along to dinner. I didn't want to go to dinner with her, to be completely honest, but here we are.
What's going to happen to Lenato?
I remember they started doing these, like, display stands for amiibo that were huge, and they stored, like, 4 amiibo. It's like the Mario steps that lead up to the goalpost. Those things were so stupid. It's like, oh, here's how to make 4 small figures take up even more room. Tell you one day, when I buy my own house, I'm gonna have an office that's themed after Fire Emblem, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna paint it Fire Emblem blue, and everything else is gonna be like gold, so it looks like moth. It's gonna be cool. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm probably never gonna own a house, so haha. That's the only reason why. I cannot be bothered with, like, technology, like, for real, I cannot be bothered with technology from CEX just not working anymore. Like, I'm so done with it. Yeah, European people tend to not have, like, the size of house that Americans have. Because I never hear Americans, like, complaining that their collector's editions are taking up too much room. They're just like, yeah, I just bought a big house so I could have my entire basement dedicated to my hobby, like... I'm like, what's a basement?
Goodness. My central duty as an... I abhor those like Lord Lenato, who deliberately shatter the people. You have a kind soul, Professor.
Right, I really want to finish this chapter. I want to finish this chapter sometime today, so that's... Oh, it's Sweet Tooth Week. Oh boy.
Oh, I love this meal.
Oh, sorry, I missed out on a whole, like, thing that was in the middle of that there.
I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick
Only Mario and Zelda get lots of merch now, and Pokemon. Okay. Sorry, I missed it. I gave bad advice because I didn't read the chat fast enough. I'm so sorry. Let's get everybody some motivation.
Delicious.
Nope. 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 Is that like everyone, or is it? Oh, Sylvain. I'm sorry, Sylvain. Can you have a meal with like Marianne somewhere? Nope. No, you cannot. Sucks to suck, I guess. Have a meal with Ash. I don't think I'm gonna have whatever it takes to recruit Marianne right now. Where is she? No! Stop pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my god, there's 2 more quests. Where is Marianne? There she is. I can't go there yet. It's fine. You get so used to just being able to do whatever the heck you want in this game that when you start a new game, not being able to go to the stables is like game changing.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom, the empire, the alliance, spilling the blood of young men. Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Okay, teach me about book.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
That was an easy quest. I really don't need to learn about sword right now because I could just use that with... I could just, like, teach myself that with renown. So maybe I should be focusing on other stuff.
Castle Caspar. It was by request. I have a request.
Find
Castle
Gerald's
It was
lost
by
item. What is it? It'll be on the map, won't it?
Really?
Will it? Yeah, it will be. Pick it up.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, can we now give lost items? That's cool. Oh, Ignatz is in here somewhere. Oh, he's not going to be the dead end, is he? He's probably in the library. Or not, whatever. Anyway. This is the sort of stuff I don't want to do on stream because I don't think it's super interesting to watch. Like, you can make fun of me for badly playing a map and killing everyone. This just, like, isn't... isn't it? Oh, hey, Ignatz.
This place has each piece can teach us about styles and oh yes.
I don't think I have any lost items, I'm sorry. Hello.
Meeting as a member of
Have a gift. Have an bear stuffy. I want it. Do you enjoy horseback riding?
I appreciate.
No. As it turns out, no. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Tejan.
Practice.
Or if we're saying it the Yuritsa way, Teyan. Right? But thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What else do I want to do with my time? That's the question. Tejan, not Teyan. Maybe it will actually. Oh, hello? Sure.
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in
Okay.
high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
If only you knew. She's got a lot to learn.
Wow, that is not what I expected you to say. You clearly have high standards. And what is your opinion of me? I am at least her equal, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house. Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
That is not necessary.
Nonsense! You have entirely underestimated my abilities. You think I could ignore such a slight upon my honor? Not likely. Come, Professor.
What kind of teacher would be like, yeah, you're not as good as the other student I have, though? Like, no one.
I heard that
No teacher should do that.
She defeated a demonic beast without assistance. Well,
We haven't been introduced to what demonic beasts are yet, so...
Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go.
You have different strengths to Edelgard.
That's... well, it will be fine.
It's fine.
I can't do it.
He's fine.
It seems you have saved my life.
See, I could be a teacher.
Thank you, Professor.
You idiot. Idiot man.
Duty to protect the common folk,
Look at this haircut.
Armies in such a feckless and improper
With
manner.
that nose.
Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery, precisely.
It's great. Okay. I need to see if I can talk to Marianne. If it'll let me into the stables yet. Give me the cutscene. Oh, it's not going to. Okay.
Oh. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses?
I love horses. You know what? I even have a gift for you of an armored bear stuffy.
I appreciate this.
I'm so good. See, Marianne is me, so I know what she would like. Do I have anything that belongs to you?
What's this?
No.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me.
Well, that's cool. I'm definitely proficient in both of those things. Okay, well, I guess I have goals for myself now. Yeah, and all of the support conversations.
You, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh,
This man is a trash bag.
I'm not your type. Do you want
But
me
I
to
love him.
introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry. Especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we... So, Professor, do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You're a jerk.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But, you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now? I really do hate seeing a girl cry.
I mean, he's not wrong, but at the same time, he did introduce that conversation by saying, "Me? I'd never cheat on you." So, is that a fact?
Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite
I feel
tea
like
back
there
in my
is
quarters.
a support conversation with someone where he's giving... Is it him and Lorenz are like giving each other dating advice and it's like all bad?
You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Well, me and Sylvain are closer after that somehow. Don't know how that happened. Can I marry Gatekeeper?
Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
take the chickpeas. I'll take the... whatever. Do I have anything else I actually need to do? Yes. Learn things from Yuritsa. Teach me about horse. Thank you. I need to go back and, like, actually do all the support conversations that I missed in my first 2 playthroughs. Because I just could not be bothered to read them all.
If you have a moment, have you witnessed any such behavior? If you see anything...
What else did she want? Magic? 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 Authority is not going to be a bad thing for me to know. Can you teach me about a horse? Yes. Oh yeah.
Practice yields result.
I'll go and give Raphael his button. Because what's he gonna do? He's gonna be cold if he can't do his shirt up properly.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped.
I love Raphael so much, and I'm so sad that I'm not recruiting him. Hey, Caspar.
Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Absolutely.
Is this yours?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Sick. Glad that increased your motivation.
Professor, I've never seen the like of it. He inhaled. Hence my mention.
Sounds unhealthy. Just say whatever pleases these people.
That's not mine. That's not.
I don't know what you like. Let's see if Dad can go teach us about horses, and then we'll be done. This is gonna take forever to finish this game, dude. And I have until next month to finish 2 routes. Well, a route and a half, I guess. He's not in here! I picked the wrong heckin' hallway.
Professor.
So how's everybody doing? I'm just taking my long stroll through the halls.
Castle, it was by...
Yes, teach me about horse, please. Thank you. I have to rush because I want to play it. I want to play it. That's the rush. Edelgard. What do you need to know for your Lord class? I guess that's the question I should ask. I hate these menus. These menus are bad. You okay there, Kinross? You've never seen this screen? It's fine. It doesn't give you any information that you need, so it's fine. I'm just gonna keep going with, like, X. And authority, I guess? I'm gonna guess authority is something that she needs. Because every other leader seems to need authority. Alright, huge bear. Well, let's give him a couple inlands. Oh, no.
Perhaps I...
Okay, that's all I want to give you inlands for now. Because I'm assuming he's going to turn into a Dark Knight again. It's fine, Kinross. It's my job to worry about the screens with the skills. It's your job to enjoy yourself and have fun.
Never.
Alright, let's
In
give you some heavy armor training, I guess. Just gonna give everything in this to Linhardt. Caspar!
I'll get. Thanks for your.
Bunny. I'm not gonna start putting points into horse for her quite yet. I'll get there, but not now. And Dorothea, I didn't use you last time, so you can wait a sec. Petra. I don't remember what mortal savant needs. I feel like it's reason, but I'm not sure. So we'll just stick with sword for now. I need to start thinking about what I'm building towards, I guess. Oh, we've been live for nearly 2 hours, and I'm like halfway through the month. Sorry, I don't have a question. How would I even think of one? You don't need to. That's not the answer that she wanted to hear, but that's fine.
Professor?
If I must go to battle, it's best for me to study faith and be a bishop. Playing a supporting role could keep me far away from the carnage. Yeah, I'm happy for you to be a bishop. You live your dreams.
Thanks a million.
Okay. Guess I'm going getting everyone's C-rank supports.
Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
Do I go with outwardly judgmental or inwardly judgmental?
You look like you have something to say, Professor. Look, I know what I'm doing. My fame as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. You might think about doing the same thing. Your beauty, and you're gorgeous, won't last forever.
We all feel anxiety about aging. Really? I know I sure do.
I would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I very much want to find.
I didn't object in the first place, lady.
Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Is that really what you want?
Finding someone to take care of me?
Of course it could have been the same guy. Were they both wearing armor and a helmet?
Anyway,
so I couldn't see. Like, I don't know.
I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
I feel bad saying I don't think so, but Dorothea is not the route I want to go down.
You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? The thought hadn't crossed my mind before, but come to think of it,
I said no!
it sounded pretty nice. You've gotten awfully quiet.
Oh, this woman stresses me out.
Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Oh, shush. Shush, you lady. Right. Whose birthday is it? I still can't go to tea with anyone. Bernadette, let's go visit her now.
I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying. Please don't sneak up on me like that. It was nothing big. That lady just wanted me to show her around a bit. But strangers are just so nerve-wracking. Oh yeah? How about
I still don't know if I'm gonna S-Rank in this game. I know Darkblade said Edelgard, but I don't know that I'm feeling Edelgard. Can I romance Hubert?
You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been
Big
able
Gilbert.
to speak to normally since I got here.
Can't romance Gilbert here. He's a Blue Lions dude.
I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't
Big
even
Gilbert.
know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if
I did literally nothing for you. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
Well, I'm glad that she's okay.
What?
I probably shouldn't have brought that up.
You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarried.
You can't romance Hubert. Is it because he's a vampire? I'm assuming there's a reason that I can't romance Hubert. I don't know that I care that much. But, oh my god, what now? What now?
Well, hello, Professor.
This chapter's never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
Oh.
I've done one map this entire time, and it's been 2 hours.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I won't do this again.
It's rare for a nice professor like you to be so strict. Please, Professor.
I do quite like
you must
Linhart.
understand
He's
how
cute.
difficult it is for me to fight the demon of drowsiness.
He's a mood.
Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
I'm getting very many mixed messages here. Why couldn't you romance a robot? I don't know. They didn't make any of those into characters. They just sort of walk past you from time to time. I don't know. I know what it's like to be tired. That sucks. That sucks. Like, all of them suck, but that seems like the best
That
one.
sounds more than a little exhausting. I think I'll stay in. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this.
Maybe no one knows if you can romance Hubert or not, because no one's ever done it because he's, like, not a good choice, you know? I'm not strange. You're strange.
Your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
I'm not a villain.
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar.
You just noticed he has a ponytail. He's had a ponytail this entire time, Kinross.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate.
Maybe he'll do a spin for us at the end of this.
I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Would you allow me to investigate your crest? At least everyone's motivated because I don't plan on exploring this weekend, so there is that. Lorenz's birthday. Still can't go to tea. Oh, what a tiring week. That was a long week.
Indeed. I will do my part.
I really need to persevere and get, like, to the end of this chapter, and then I'll be good to just, like, do bits and pieces here and there in between stream. You know? So I feel like I'm going to be streaming for longer than 3 hours today, and I am sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. I need to take a break. I need to go and get another drink, so I will be right back. I just need to be away from my students for like 5 seconds.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I took a vacation. I'm back now. Okay, what if neither of those are right? What then? What do I do?
No, that is what you say when you
Oh,
make
I
a mate with
guess.
your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face.
Yes, I know about that. That is a joke of Fodlin, right? Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
The mark?
You are
I don't know what you're
that I am
talking
from
about.
Bridget. This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
Those sound cool.
That gives me happiness.
Oh yeah.
I will be showing them to you soon.
Oh, she's so cute.
I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience.
I don't know how people are giving me this Petra hate. If only Bill was here, he'd stand up for me. And Petra.
I hope I will keep having your support. And I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
She is cute. You stop, I'll ban you. I'll ban you all. I'm not gonna ban anyone for having an opinion that's different to mine, it's fine. Oh, I don't think I want to do 3 battles right now, do I? That would take me forever. So we're gonna go to a seminar instead. It depends. If they were being like dicks about it, then yeah, I'd ban them. But
I won't forget all I've learned.
Got it.
if they were like, oh, I'm so disappointed because I really wanted a Doom guy in Smash, then I'd be like, you know what, fair enough. Disappointment is different to most of the stuff that I saw on Twitter. Right. Everyone's motivated from all of those support conversations we had last week, so...
Not a total waste.
But I really wanted this puppet that no one knows about. I guess I'll put some into reason for you, because I wasn't expecting, so this is all bonus. I want you to learn about the bow. To be totally honest.
You have my thanks for your support.
You can learn about horse. Oh my god. Get the star! Get the star! Thank you. Dorothea. I think she might be the one I end up benching, to be honest, but... she can learn about faith. I think this is faith.
You're quite...
Yes. Learn a bit about faith. So I don't know what else to do with you. Who else did people actually want in Smash, though? Like, for real. If anyone had any dream characters, who were they? Curious.
I failed to focus.
Oh my god, you suck. Oops. Like, in general, if anyone had one, I was hoping for Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, obviously, because I always am. That's like the one pick I have that'll never happen.
Enlightening.
Wind Waker Ganondorf. And Basilda's so overrepresented. I don't know why you would want that. Like, God. I'm joking.
Professor.
Okay. How did you feel about Strikes Again? I actually made a whole video on it. If you have half an hour to watch it. If you do not, my thoughts on it were very, very mixed. I like it. Oh my god. Sorry, we've got another sport conversation. Got to stop talking.
Hey, Professor, what's going on?
In general, I liked most of it, but every time there was a world that...
Okay. Why
Yes,
are we
it's in
being
the,
so
like...
quiet, though? Oh, look at that
thing
guy.
down
He
below.
looks pretty suspicious.
It's my Nintendo stuff, because I don't watch anime anymore, so I decided to separate it
What do you think he's up to?
from
Never mind that.
my old
Let's
YouTube
get-
channel. So I've been rebranding myself. It's super slow, but I'm enjoying myself, so thank you, Steenus. Suspicion isn't enough to go on.
Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike. Huh? Huh? It leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
What is going on?
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
the reason that I
I am
feel...
not seeking excuses from you. I ask because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
Great. So I was...
Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh, hold on.
That is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was, what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
Damn it. Okay. Poor Caspar. So, what just happened is, he got suspicious of a dude, he approached the dude, and the dude killed himself, and it turns out that he was a bad guy, but now we don't know why he's a bad guy, because he's dead. Yeah, where do you want to go back to? There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids. Why did you disobey your professor? I'm not seeking excuses for you. I asked because I want you to consider your action and apologize for them. Just so happens you are correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. Were it not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advance towards him. But because of your actions, that is all we know. The start. Dude, this is a long conversation. I don't want to go back to the start. No, it's not that long. Okay, look at that guy. He looks pretty suspicious. What do you think he's up to? Let's get him. Why not? We can figure out what he's up to after we capture him. My instincts are telling me that he's up to no good and my instincts are never wrong. Okay. Yeah, 5.5 hours is too much, Kinross. I don't want to go back that far. I'll take responsibility. It was my fault.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Well, that didn't go great. That could have gone better, I feel. Anyway, going back to the topic about anime, I just, like, stopped watching it. Like, I wasn't even interested in stuff that I'd really been looking forward to. Like, I never finished watching either of the Token Rambu series, never finished watching the Kino's Journey remake. Just was, like, super not interested in anime, and I've never really had much of a desire to, like, go back and do it. I definitely didn't have time for it last year. Apart from I did watch Fruits Basket. I watched the new Fruits Basket, so... It's Buckethead, not Binhead, Kinross. Goodness.
I will master this. As long as it makes me stronger.
I am closing in on expertise.
Still don't have the tea time option, so enjoy your flowers, Edelgard. You know, I'm gonna do a really quick explore because I need to boost up everyone's motivation. But I've done all the quests and everything, so this shouldn't take too long in theory. Wait, there's Count Binface. Oh, I'm done with politics, dude. I can't I can't keep up with it anymore. Oh, I know whose that is. That's Leonie's.
If you see.
Hey, teach me about authority, please. And you.
That just now.
Teach me about book. Are you kidding me? Is Marianne on here? Oh, it's super cool. Super cool. Okay. I
know why you sat us.
Yeah, I think I was a bit burned out on anime because I felt like...
Ferdinand, please stop
God.
making everything a competition against me.
I knew he was gonna do something like that for some reason. Ooh, an item from my Steam wishlist is on sale. Ooh. Anyway, back when I was making videos about anime, I felt like I had to know about everything that I could possibly know about in order to be, like, relevant. So I used to watch a bunch of shows that I didn't like, just because I felt like I had to. And that's probably what put me off anime. But when I watched Fruits Basket, I loved it. I thought it was great. So yeah, anime YouTube is not fun.
I think I like this.
I don't think I've even watched like an anime YouTuber video in like 2 years. I'm still subscribed to all of them. I don't think I've watched any of them. Who else needs motivating? Hubert and Sylvain. Hey! There's a meal that they both like. I'm hoping that I don't get to the point where I associate playing, like, games with some kind of job. Because it's not my job. It's a hobby that I have. And I took anime YouTube too seriously because of the people around me being successful, and I felt really bad that I, like, wasn't that successful at it, if you know what I mean. But this I can just have fun with because I'd be doing this on my own anyway, so why not? Everyone I used to subscribe to quit or changed styles drastically. No one makes videos the way that I would make videos now. Because see, Bill says it's like when he plays Boomer Tetris, where he just tries to get Tetrises and he doesn't do like T-spins and stuff. I would make Boomer anime videos compared to everyone else.
Do you think I've got it in me to be a
Be like, watch me as I sit on my bed and tell you about my feelings. No.
I'm studying here so
As
I can be the best there is, just like Captain Jim.
you know, talk to you about this show thing that everyone's talking about that I don't really care about. You know? Boomer anime, let's go. Yeah, enjoying yourself should be the first priority. Hello?
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach's underground? The place is an absolute paradise for those who can't stay above ground.
Why can't they stay above ground? See, anime YouTube, when I was making videos, was just like a bunch of people who just wanted to talk about anime sat in front of a camera and not really putting in a ton of effort. And then someone went and put in effort, and then everyone was like, we gotta scale, we gotta be that good. And now it's all sort of... You know, everyone's got an editor now. And I can't afford one of those, and editing's like the worst part, so... Have these hints about the underground always been there? Do they have tans down there? I hope they're all like super buff and tan. That'd make me real happy. Though I have to say, the designs of the new characters that we saw today, I thought they were great. I cannot wait to learn about these characters, even if there are only 4 of them. Oh my god, it's Paul. Like, I'm playing an early version of Smash Brothers. You're not allowed to tell Sakurai because he might ban me from Twitch. Now, I don't remember any of these Abyss references either, but I wasn't looking out for them before, but now I kind of am, so... I'm so excited for the DLC! I just don't enjoy editing anything that has my voice in it, as it turns out. I hate it, because I get really fed up of hearing my own voice make mistakes for 7 hours as I edit the audio, and then again as I edit the video, and then again as I make sure that the video's okay. Look, I was saying this earlier, I think Sakurai just wants to make a Fire Emblem fighter, and he's just, like, obligated to put all these other characters in, so...
Well...
The Smash Bros. Super Ultimate. I didn't know you ever partook in the video making fun. You know on your stream, Paul, yesterday where I said I kind of wanted to see what would happen if a Fire Emblem character made it in? It wasn't good. Anything that happened was not good.
Professor.
Yeah, video making is a lot harder than people give it credit for, in my opinion. Like tough fighters who become legends once they use swords and lances. Fight with your bare hands if you want to seem tough enough. Oh. Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Occasional human I'm not good at these, by the way. Oh, hey. Benefit of the editing is anytime I'm an idiot, I can cut it. Well, why don't you cut it when I'm an idiot? Trick question, we'd have no podcast left. That's the joke, right? Does anyone else want to train me, or are we done? Oh, Euritza's like over here, isn't he? Dude, that Garreg map, I don't know. The map for the monastery in Smash Bros. Looks great. I'm super impressed with it. Oh my god. You do talk about too much Destiny and it drives me crazy. But I get to take a break in the middle of the podcast and like Hoover or something, I don't know. I want him to get stars in Lance because it really bugs me when I'm not done it. Okay, you're only getting the one. No, I guess you get two. I ain't doing this with you. I don't know what she's gonna need, dude. I'm surprised that they only did 2 remixes, considering it's the same song, just in different languages. Remixes? I don't think remixes is the right word. Rearrangements might be better, but... Is it the same as the Battlefield Fire Emblem one? Or did that just happen to be the time I saw it? No, it's the monastery. You'd definitely notice the monastery. You should probably go back and watch that at some point, Kenros. Oh, the problem is Nintendo sort of nuke anything that has anything to do with their music in Fire Emblem, especially for some reason. Any playlist I listen to tends to go missing at some point or another. Oh, I was like, what's making that sound? There's just a car set outside my window, so I guess that's what it is. Oh, oops. Sorry, just taught you the wrong magic entirely. Like, did you not buy the collector's edition and get the 12 songs that you can obtain legally? Why didn't you do it that way and just be happy? Nintendo need, like, a music streaming service or something. Because they aren't putting it on Apple Music, that's all I know. You got the CD, we got the... Oh, I wonder if I could show you. Hold on, I'm actually going to show you this really quickly. Because it's to hand. So this is the UK Collector's Edition. So that's the steelbook that takes up half of the thing for some reason. That's cool. Okay. So, this is the keyring that has the soundtrack on it. Now, I took mine out of the box. And whatever was holding it in place there, didn't, like, adhere to the thing properly. So I just have this, like, loose drive that's also broken, outside of the box, outside of the keyring, and I can't really put it in my computer without not being able to get it out because it doesn't attach to the thing that I would pull on. So that's why I'm gonna be forever sad if they replace... Oh my god, I can't even get it back in. If they replace CDs with these in future, I'm gonna be super mad because I think these are terrible. Like, I paid a lot of money for this collector's edition, and I can't listen to the soundtrack because I'm scared of losing that little stick in my computer somewhere, so... You know, it reminds me of, like, when I was in school, because I was in school forever ago. I'm ancient by this point. And we didn't have MP3 players. We had Walkmans, and we had to take CDs to school instead of, like, anything else. That's when a keyring with a soundtrack on it might have been useful. But I don't know why you're like, oh, let's combine a keyring with music. Some of them come with a headphone jack. Dude, that's too much.
I did pretty well today.
When I say things like, I used to take a Walkman to school, it makes me feel like I'm 55. There was something with the Xenoblade soundtrack on the 3DS where you could use the 3DS and you could close it and you could still listen to the soundtrack of Xenoblade. It was super weird, but it was like a bit useful, I guess. Okay, Kinross, thank you for coming. I'm sure you will miss nothing new, so don't worry too much. And I will talk to you probably tomorrow. Last collection. Oh my god, I can't talk. Collector's edition that you bought was Astral Chain. Look, it's not a bad purchase, but at the same time, where are you putting these things? I can't fit them anywhere. I've just got my Fire Emblem one set out because I don't know where to put it. Like, we were talking about this earlier. Have you not played Astral Chain? I think you'd like it. I think you would enjoy it greatly.
It is done.
I had a portable CD player. Oh yeah, when it'd be like in your pocket on the side, and if you jostled wrong.
I won't forget all I've learned.
Did I miss a Steenus message? I feel like I did. You used to use your 3DS as... Could you do that?
I grasped it. How lovely.
Because definitely didn't know that. If you could. I only knew you could do it with that one Xenoblade thing, because that's how they promoted the game. Do I have seriously another explore time? No one's leveled. Oh, Bernadette's leveled. No, she hasn't. No one's leveled. Oh my god. I'm just gonna do another seminar. I like never usually do these, but I want Caspar to learn about Phaeton. But Caspar's like out. He's not interested. There he is. Apparently Linhart and Marianne have unique convos during dinner. Well, when I get good at riding horses and also magic, we'll find out. Although I guess I can invite her to dinner like anytime.
One step before the next.
Okay. We're on the map of the month. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the cutscene to the start of next month. Excuse me? Someone traded in a 3DS at work once and it was full of Pokemon hentai. What? Okay, that's grim on many levels. Oh, is the best way to recruit getting B support? I just can't imagine what my reaction would be upon discovering that someone had given me a 3DS with Pokemon hentai on there, but wow. How do I make friends with Marianne? I guess just give her a bunch of teddy bears and stuff, right? I probably missed something. Sweet with sour. Oh.
Why, thank you so much.
I could do that. I feel like I want to earn it, though.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there's no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today.
Are there really only
Our mission
10
is to help
relics?
Clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lenato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duskar.
It's because he doesn't like you, Hubert. I've heard of it.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duskar. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't like the Claude skin. Like, it just doesn't... Like, the Dimitri one does look like Dimitri, the Claude one looks nothing like Claude. Why was the king targeted?
King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Wait, what were we here for before? I thought we were always here to fight him. Thought that was the goal, dude. Oh, I forgot everybody's here. It's like Smash Bros. Oh, yes, I remember this. I forgot about Fog of War maps, didn't I? What have I got in my inventory? Do I have any torches? Okay, well... I want all of the hot takes that you have on the armor design in this game, because I don't think any of it is that good, personally. Did you collect any of the Fire Emblem Cypher cards? I bought a box one time. and it was Awakening and Shadow Dragon, I believe, and I didn't know any Shadow Dragon characters at the time. But I did get the Risen King Crom card, which was cool. So I have no reason to buy any more cards.
With this fog, the enemy could be trying to
Sorry,
surround us,
I forgot.
but they
I'm
shouldn't
not
have
supposed
enough
to.
soldiers to form a
I'm
tight
not supposed
circle.
to skip.
Take down anyone who breaks through the fog. And let's
I guess it's not hot takes if it's like, this is badly designed, like that one guy who knew about swords and was like, this is why the Keyblade sucks.
It seems the battle has already started within the fog.
The art in Cypher is super good, but I cannot justify me spending 50 quid for a box of cards when I don't play the game. I understand how this works. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't buy you a lance!
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Remember me going like several times, I should buy Ferdinand a new lance, because he doesn't have one right now.
Focused.
Battle.
I'm really bad at Fire Emblem, guys.
As you wish. Put me in there.
I wanted to buy him some gauntlets as well. Didn't do that. I even went into the inventories for something and just like ignored the fact that none of the inventories were right. Oh god.
Oh no.
That's another thing I will sort out off stream. We'll figure it out.
Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
So do you let some things slip by if they like look good? How does it work? Like, where does realism and cool design like come into it?
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to
Yeah, making sure that people have like weapons for war and stuff, that'll be my job for when I'm not streaming this game, because apparently I can't do it while I'm on stream. Yeah, a little stabbing hole. How do you feel about the stabbing hole, Nebmia? I'm not wearing it right now, so I can't like show it to you, unfortunately. Why? Why? Fine, whatever. I don't care. I wasn't sure if you remembered the stabbing hole or not. I didn't know if I had to remind you. There's a huge gaping hole in the front of her armor. Ooh, gauntlets, cool, okay. That's actually neat. Oh yeah, because we were discussing the fact that she might only have the shirt collar on and not the rest of the shirt, right? Bonus stream, we go through the art book and see if we can find any, like, useful designs for Violet's armor. I'm not gonna do that, by the way. Who else needs to, like... Oh, Dorothea. We can do this. This is fine. She probably won't get attacked from, like, the other side of the map. Probably. She's probably fine. That was a lot of experience, though. Because you're not my unit. I meant to heal Petra, but I guess Ferdinand's also fine. A lot of the general shapes in the armors are actually, broadly speaking, fairly good. Well, that's good to know. I don't know anything about armor apart from my cleric wears it. And it gives me a really high AC. And that's all I really need to know about armor, I guess. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that all these stinking units just steal all of my experience. But then suddenly, yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a problem with not just Fire Emblem. Well, maybe not the spike thing. Maybe that is an exclusively Fire Emblem problem.
Caution is needed.
But just like really unfortunate armor for like female warriors, like all of the time in everything. I don't think that's like exclusive to Fire Emblem, but I don't like it. It's not my favorite. Did that kill him? Okay, thank God. I didn't even pay attention to the calculator. I was just like, yeah, sure. Hubert can do it. I believe in Hubert. Can you imagine if I actually started unironically adoring Hubert by the end of this? That'd be great. I just started joking because I just remembered that, like, Effie's armor was, like, fine, I guess, but then she had, like, thigh windows for some reason. Don't need the door key. I don't know what to expect, what I should be expecting from, like, people by now, but I thought we were sort of over the chainmail bikini type things. They do, just some of them are like, hold on, let's see if I can show you in Fire Emblem Heroes, because some of the armor designs are so stupid, because it's like big plate armor, giant weapon, but they're wearing like booty shorts underneath all of it, and it's stupid. I think Effie is probably one of the worst offenders for it. Let's see if I can find my Effie. She's a blue armor. Oh, I don't know that I'm going to be able to show you this properly, but I don't know if you can tell. She's not wearing trousers, but she has a lot of, like, armor going on. So, I don't know what the idea was behind that design. But I didn't notice that for a long time, and I think it's kind of dumb, so... Yeah, I still play Fire Emblem Heroes like a loser. See, Heroes is not a very good game. But I'm so invested, it's been nearly 3 years. And, I won't give it up until they force me to uninstall it from my phone. Yeah, I did hear that it got banned in Belgium. Which ones did you try and get, though? That's the real question. Yeah, but I feel, yeah, you wouldn't just be like, oh, I guess I don't have plate here, so I guess nothing is a better alternative to actual something that would protect me. Who needs experience? You do. You also need healing. Let's just Physic Edelgard. Hubert, okay, I feel like Hubert should have died by now.
I could have been sleeping this whole time.
Tana, Cora, and Lucina, and some of the Pegasus girls from the GBA games. I saved up 100 orbs from logins and got nothing. That's a mood. I don't have very good luck with, oh my god. I don't have very good luck with Fire Emblem Heroes right now. I go through, oh no. I go through periods where I'm like, oh man, I had all these free summons and I got like a 5-star every time. But it's not been that way lately. I finally got Christmas Sothis on my birthday. Like, I've been trying to get her for weeks, and it was like the last 4 days of the event when I finally got her. I didn't mean to press A, none of those situations were good for me. I've definitely spent money on heroes before to try and get Inigo when he got his like little dancer ult. And I just couldn't pull him. I have a +5 Azora from that, but I do not have a +5 Inigo. Hello? Okay. I don't remember there being a cutscene in the middle of this fight, but I guess that means I got rid of the fog? I feel like Heroes is gonna just keep making them money forever and ever, but they really need to do something about the summoning pool, because the summoning pool is not good. Like, it's not fun to summon in it, so...
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Theros!
She's so cool!
The fog is cleared. There's
Oh, the guy who
nothing
got
left
killed had a
behind
good helmet.
you or the filthy central
I missed
church
it.
From the judgment of the goddess.
Okay, now we see everything. That's actually very helpful. Okay. Okay, Ferdinand.
I will get the victory.
They just need to die. They need to go. I'm not happy with that. Okay, so I think there is definitely a fan base for the Fire Emblem boys, in particular. But I don't think that intelligent systems are ever going to cater to it because they like to pretend that it's not there. And you can see that when you play Heroes and it's like, oh, it's summertime, have 4 girls in a bikini, and, well, 4 girls in their respective bikinis, and have one dude who's in some swimming trunks. Do they do fan service for the boys in Heroes? Not so much, no. And when they do, it's like a character that no one asked for. Like in the summer units for last year, they had 4 girls on this one banner. Like the free unit was a girl, and then there were 3 other girls on the banner, and then the one boy unit was Walt, and everyone was really confused as to why they had chosen Walt to represent all boys in summertime. So what would be really good fan stuff? Like a, I don't know. I've never been asked this question before because it's not it's not something that's ever gonna happen, so I don't have to think about it. They did the Bunny Boys, but they don't do those very often anymore either. I think if they just did like characters that were popular in swimming trunks, that would be fine, but they don't do that. They're like, oh, who do we need to introduce into the game? Walt, I guess. Though personally, what would I like to see? I don't know. I don't know what would be good fan service. It's only just occurred to me that I should really have an answer for this question. But I really don't. They have not done Swimming Trunks Crom. They've done Winter Crom. They've done Bunny Crom. They've done Crom in a lot of armor, and they've done normal Crom. And that's it. I feel like if we ever get... Who have I not used? Oh, Petra. If we ever get, like, a swimming Crom or a swimming Claude, I could be really happy. This is like Overwatch doing Beach Widow making them the Beach Torp. Beach Torp was great. I think the new event started for Overwatch, and I sure haven't thought about that. Yeah, why not? Make it happen. I would be extremely happy if we actually got something like that to happen, but it's never going to, so why would I get my hopes up? Hit him. Oh my god. That was a good turn. I enjoyed that turn. I still have Overwatch no. I still have Overwatch installed. But I haven't touched it yet this year. I just kind of can't be bothered right now.
As you wish.
I thank you.
Kind of want to wait until everyone's a bit more together. I think my exposure to Fire Emblem is quite biased because I thought it was 100% about pretty boys. I wish. I wish. There's definitely like a lot more female Fire Emblem fans than I think people realize, because every time I go to a convention and I see like a Fire Emblem artist, it's always a girl who's like, I just really like these characters, like look at how cute this charm that I made is. Always a girl. It's never like some butch dude that's done some super manly artwork of Dimitri, you know? But if you follow me, Nemia, I guess I've ruined your perception of Fire Emblem, so I apologize. It's my fault. Get him! I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea. Oh no. How do you feel about hitting this man? I think Dorothy is caught up in levels now, so that's cool. Alright. Catherine's going on ahead, so I guess I will too.
I thank you.
Do I... oh, that's a good question. Do I think Three Houses has the most pretty boys? I actually think Fates might have more, because I think there's just more characters in Fates, to be fair. But I can see who they were trying to appeal to with, like, Sylvain and Claude in particular. I can't think of anyone else who's, like, on the outside. Just, like, a pretty boy. Maybe Ferdinand? I don't know. There's some pretty ones in there, like Takumi and Ryoma are kind of pretty, but for different reasons. Oh my god. Yeah, that's worth it for the 32 hit. Go on then, Byleth. Show us why you're in Smash. Nope. I really don't want all of the green units stealing all of my experience. Let's think about the girls in Fates. Oh, Camilla's really popular, but I think we know why that is. I can't heal myself. It's fine. Who else was popular? I'm not the biggest Camilla fan, to be fair, so... Elise and Sakura must have been popular enough to get an android. Corrin was so stupidly popular in Japan, and I'm not quite sure why, so... Okay, I really didn't think that would happen, so, Lost. Unless I gotta delete my save file now. Okay, well...
I will prevail. Stay focused.
Dude, I should have healed.
I will get the victory.
I just didn't like Camilla's whole thing.
As you wish.
Like, I thought she was creepy. That was what I didn't like about Camilla. Her design, not my favourite either, but...
That's my cue.
I just thought she was kind of a creep, so... There's no way I'm gonna get close enough, right? Oh, she's just in range, sick.
Well done.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I like Lucina. But obviously I would because I married Crom, so therefore I have immediately quite a strong attachment to Lucina. And I get why she's so popular because she's like everywhere. But I never understood why she was... This is gonna sound like, oh, she's not as popular as the character that I like, but I never understood how she got to be like the face of Awakening when her existence is such a humongous spoiler. So, But you know, so proud of you, Caspar. So proud of you. Great, thanks, Catherine. I had Lucina spoiled for me by Smash, so I've had a lot of things spoiled for me by Smash Bros. Lucina was one. Something to do in Xenoblade Chronicles got spoiled for me because of Smash. So I'm not super into how they handle a lot of their like released stuff, I guess. Not super into. Okay, where's Hubert? I need you, man. But I genuinely think Lucina. I think Lucina's one of the worst kept secrets. Like, none of what happened with Lucina was a huge surprise to me. Oh, you only have one use on your Iron Lance, Sylvain. Oh yeah, for a long time I thought Eliwood and Roy were the same person, which I guess makes sense, but is also very, very wrong. If you could hit like one time, that would be my preference. Perfect. Because now Caspar's going to come in and steal the kill. He's going to hit on the 68. Look at him go! What a legend! I think she did for a bit, but then for some reason Lynn's popularity sort of never died, and I feel like Lucina's wanes a little bit from time to time. You know, when like a new Smash character gets added and it's a Fire Emblem character and people get really mad that Lucina and Marth are the same character, and you know, there are those moments.
What did I expect?
Oh, don't be coming after my daughter like that. I actually don't like Lynn that much. I kind of think she's a bit overrated. But then again, I didn't finish Fire Emblem 7. I don't know if she gets more screen time or whatever. I don't know. I can't say anything, like my favourite characters are Sylvain and Claude in this game, so... If I know I have bad taste, you can't call me out on it, so it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can imagine that I'm gonna get that way about Awakening if I'm not already like that. Oh, hold on. My TV wants to shut itself down because we've been playing for too long, guys. Okay, what do I want to do here? I don't feel that scared of two axe boys, rather. I don't want to put Dorothy in there. I feel like she's going to get herself killed if I do, so... Same with Bernadetta. Okay, I like Awakening more personally, but I think Three Houses is a better game than Awakening. Which is weird to say. I think Three Houses is probably the best modern Fire Emblem game. I don't think that's a controversial opinion to have. I wish you would stop, Catherine. I hate this map because I hate you stealing all of the experience I could be getting. Right. Go on, Caspar. Be the man. Hell yeah. Do I romance Caspar just for the fun of it? Because there's no one else I want to romance. So
You have been
everybody do some chip damage.
Caution is needed.
Really don't want Catherine getting to him. Oh hell. Oh no. Okay. Let's give her a heal.
You inspire.
I think people are like people who like this game probably a little bit like me, where they're very invested in one route and one route only. Because if the game like deleted itself after you played one route, I still like no hesitation would have played Golden Deer. None of this seems worth it. Oh, okay, well, it doesn't even matter anyway. What's wrong with Catherine's sword? It's made out of bone, probably. I can't zoom in on it anymore. Oh yeah, I can. What's wrong with it? Something I could imagine Kirito getting in Sword Art Online. I was gonna say, if she misses, that's gonna suck.
That vile woman.
So it's not like the theory of there are blades on my blades, it's like that's blocking the blade from actually doing the damage, right? Is that what you're implying? Is that what I'm understanding?
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Oh, heck yeah. I've got a secret book. I've got a goddess icon. Thank God I got my Gambit use back. Perfect. That went pretty well. Only died one time. Oh. You have the original blade to put all the other blades on.
Damn it, it was all so pointless.
Right?
I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lonato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
That's the reality of battle,
If only
Edelgard.
everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lonato believed
I don't know anything about sticks, Nevmia. Tell me about these sticks.
It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
They've already put Hubert in the game, and I'm so mad about it because Dedue wasn't on that banner. And Hubert's artwork in Heroes is, like, not that nice. If you want my opinion, I don't know, you didn't ask for it, but even if our enemies are the gods themselves, that's taking it a bit too far, Edelgard.
Such a day may come, whether you expect it or not. You should be ready. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I too will be the
Can you
sort of
imagine if they
ruler
did
who's willing
swimsuit
to risk the
Hubert?
lives of my citizens
I'd have
in
to
service
summon
of
on
a
it because
higher
it's so
cause.
stupid.
It's not possible to
Like,
change the
good
world
stupid.
without sacrifice.
I'm...
Dying for the greater good is
Hubert's
not a
growing on me,
dying
man. Didn't think I'd say that, but he's
Professor,
growing on me.
I'm afraid this
I
incident
don't
is far more serious
completely
than
despise him.
anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is
Don't tell him I
suspect.
said that, though.
The content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away.
He looks like a straight-up vampire, right? I think I've seen him before because he's in the other routes, but I'm pretty sure he looks like he should be a vampire.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you.
Yeah, sure.
You are
I'll take your word
just as
for it.
skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the
I'm
praise.
not so sure. I heard
Well,
some of the students
can't
were
S-rank with you this route,
about
because I did
fighting
one
Ashen.
wrong thing.
However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards others.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day
Man,
of the
I've done
goddess's
this part of the
right
game
rebirth.
so many times.
The
I'm
plan seems
excited to not have to do it
unrealistic at
again.
best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
We won't let her down.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the monks will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
I feel like this game was just designed to make wars in the fandom. Right? That's all it was for, so people would fight about why their character's right and your character's wrong. Clever design, intelligent systems, and Koei Tecmo.
White clouds, blue sea.
Was playing a character who never entered a house without being invited in.
Of rebirth.
But we never managed to work out if he was a vampire or just very polite.
As the
But I want to
sun
know
grows
now.
and the nights grow ever shorter. The blue sea star returns to the sky once more, believed to be the goddess's home. Her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
There's all the needs to pick sides, and why have you not picked Golden Deer? I mostly play up the Edelgard thing for fun. I'm sure she must have motivation behind what happens in this route. I'm curious to find it out, because then I might actually find her interesting and like her. I don't know that I'm going to, but... For you to be right, everyone else has to be wrong. A truer statement has never been said, Nebmir. I do think if Adel was a guy the general internet hate wouldn't be as bad. Depends, is he a cute guy or is he ugly? Oh, was it? I mean, I get why people don't like her. I get why people are, like, mad at her and stuff. I get it.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
But, you know, I don't see the point in getting that invested in fictional characters, to be honest. It's a distraction.
Yes, I think so too. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least. And while everyone is out searching for a phantom
See if
assassin,
she's a good
they'll be
villain
free to
in
accomplish
terms of like she.
The monastery houses many
I shouldn't say that
valuable
actually.
weapons.
I'm not going to
Perhaps
continue
that is
that
their
train
aim?
of thought.
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Every villain should be the good guy in their own story.
As well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the
That's what makes a good villain.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Saros, and this young man is...
They should just make a Fire Emblem anime. I'd be down for that.
Apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
You work for
I
Rhea?
help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea. So that's
This
why
is
I've
one
got to
character
do
I
all
just
can
straight
for
up don't
Shamir.
get. Like, I just don't
Cyril
get it.
adores me. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
What do you mean? What's wrong with Studio Kara? They are fine. They did fine. Right. Guess we're exploring this month, but I'm gonna end the stream there. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, since you guys have been here from the beginning, I'm not gonna do this today. But do you want to see these support conversations on the stream, or would you prefer it if I watched them elsewhere? There's just so many supports, so I don't know how I'm supposed to keep up with them. How am I supposed to do that? That 1 week was very stressful. And I'm not even present for these. I shouldn't be seeing these. It's too meta-gamey, you know? They aren't integral to the plot, but they are integral to how people might feel about characters. So I might save the, Adligard ones. Like, I doubt anyone's like, I've got to know about Caspar's motivations. But maybe they are, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we could do that. So I will save them for the next time we stream. And we'll probably have more by then, because I'm going to do some grinding while I'm offline. So that's going to be fun. No! He's going to be... I'm going to S-rank him just to prove to you that Caspar's great. I'll just kill Bernadetta instead. Oh hey Tao, I was just about to end. That feels really bad. I'm so curious about what Caspar's S-rank is. Thanks. I'm gonna go and get my hair done soon, so hopefully it will not be blonde for that much longer, but we'll see. Ooh. So thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoyed. I'll do some of the boring stuff off stream, and then tomorrow, if I get my game in time, we'll play some Tokyo Mirage sessions. If not, we will continue on with this. Because I need to beat this by February 12th, I think, so... Cool. But yes, thank you for coming. I will see you guys around, hopefully tomorrow. But if not, have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you soon. So about to end the streams. Bye!